to Undisputed live from Los Angeles. I'm Jen Hale, in for Jenny Tapp, who's on college football. Here, of course, with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Good morning,
Yeah, let's see you be doing that week 3. You be, Jerry just signed Zeke.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, okay. You all nice and calm now, but we gonna see. You talking about you don't get worried until Monday.
I'm real good over here. It's serene, it's calm,
Okay.
because we got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back, Jen.
Some people prematurely gloat.
Hey, what am I gloating about, Skip? I just congratulate Jen, like coming back. I mean, it's nice to have her back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
you don't
you.
seem real sincere about
I do.
it. Yeah.
Nice to have you back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shannon.
You're a
I miss
hater
you
too,
guys.
Skip Bayless.
All right. To fully expecting the All-Pro running back to miss regular season games. After the Cowboys' preseason finale last night, Jerry had this to say.
I'm operating as though right now he's going to miss regular season games. My entire expectation for what we're putting together as a team right now would anticipate with him holding out and not having made any training camp that he's going to miss preseason, that he's going to miss games. He can and won't miss them all. And we'll have, to the extent, and we need Zeke. We're a better team with Zeke.
Handicap this one for us. Shannon, does this mean Zeke will indeed miss regular season games?
Yeah, Shannon.
No, yesterday, Jerry will get this done. Told you yesterday. You ain't want to believe me.
So that means it's over, what he just said?
Yep. Skip, I believe that Jerry Jones is resigned to the fact that Zeke's going to miss games because we can speculate all we want to, but Jerry knows what they offered, and he also knows what Zeke's agent and Zeke's camp has countered offered. So Jerry and Steven know that they haven't moved, Zeke's camp hasn't moved, and so we're still here.
According to reports. That's what has been just barely reported, because there haven't been any real big leaks on either side.
Right.
Go ahead.
There has been very little talking on one side. There have been a lot of talking on the other side.
Yeah.
You hear Steven and Jerry just
That's true. I'll give you that.
Zeke's hold
I
up
will
in
give you
Cabo.
that.
Maybe
Yeah.
they don't have communication in the part of
maybe not.
Cabo that he's at.
Yeah.
But he's been relatively quiet, working out, getting his thing on. Skip Bayless looking good.
Yep.
I heard he looking real good too, Skip. So he ready to run. See,
Reportedly.
no, it ain't reportedly. That's what I heard. Very reliable source. But look, Skip, Zeke Elliott will never have as much leverage as he has right now. If you're not willing to pay a 24-year-old running back that's led the league in rushing 2 of the 3 years that he's been in the league, you're damn sure not paying a 27-year-old running back. And Zeke understands that. Zeke knows that his value will never be greater than what it is right now, considering, as Jerry says, what they're building, what they put together. So Zeke is using that against him. Now, I said yesterday, Skip, I believe Zeke will miss the first month of the season. But here's the thing. I believe if the Cowboys, let's just say for the sake of argument, Skip, for this conversation, they're 3-1. As a matter of principle, I believe Zeke will miss the next 4 games, because if they win, they go 3-1. Jerry Jones is not going to increase his offer. So Zeke says, in order for me to get what I really want, I'm going to have to see how you guys are going to do against New Orleans and Philly and some of these tougher competitions.
Yeah.
Because I think Jerry Jones is looking at like, we got the Giants. I mean, we're going to either get Eli, or we're going to get a rookie Daniel Jones, or we're going to go to Miami, and then we're going to get what?
At Washington first.
Washington.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to get Case Keenum. Wow. And then we go to Miami. Miami comes to us, and we either going to get Fitzpatrick or going to get Josh Rosen. So Jerry is playing like, we're going to be 3-0. Look at those quarterbacks. Our quarterback is better than those guys. Our team is better than those. So we're going to be 3-0.
You'll give my quarterback better than those? That's a breakthrough for us. That's movement. That's progress on this show.
Skip?
Well, given that you think he's a must.
Case Keenum.
Go ahead.
Really? Thank you. So, Skip, I just believe that if the Cowboys start the way you think and what Jerry thinks, this thing's going to linger on. Now, in order to get a credit a season, Zeke's going to have to play 8 games. goes back to, I don't want to get too caught up in the minutia, the Joey Galloway situation, Skip, and that's what the arbitrator decided, that 8 games is credited for a season. So I believe that Zeke, if they get off the 3-1, Zeke's probably going to miss the next 3 or 4 games because he's like, okay, yeah, you won against Washington and Miami and the Giants, but let's see what you do against New Orleans and Philly and some of this other different competition. So this thing can linger on, absolutely.
So Shannon Sharp just doubled down on yesterday. He just doubled my pain, says he, predicting that Zeke will miss not just the 4 games that he went all the way out to yesterday. He's going half a year, right?
You got some money?
Huh?
You got some money?
I wish I could give it to Zeke.
Okay, go. Because Zeke, Skip, I was told $1 won't get the deal done.
Okay.
$1 more than Todd Gurley. He wants more because he said, you know what, Jerry keeps saying they're not going to set the market. But they say, Jerry, we watch you set the market with Tyron Smith, Travis Frederick, and Zach Martin.
Okay, I'm going to set this in concrete right now. Shannon Sharp predicts Zeke will miss 8 games. Can I quote you on that?
Quote me.
Thank you. 8 games, says my partner, Shannon Sharp. So, before I get to what I really want to say, I'm going to briefly give in to your sky is falling overreaction that I get day after day after day, thanks to Jerry Jones, who does talk day after day after day.
Exactly.
Can you believe Jerry Jones? He overextended like crazy to buy this team back in 1989. By the way, he made the first call from Cabo.
Yeah.
Would you believe that? And that's when they didn't have cell phones or landlines.
Yeah.
You had to go to the operator in the hotel to make the call.
Put you through.
Salomon Brothers in New York, which was brokering the deal for the Cowboys, had just gone on the market thanks to Bum Bright, who just said, I've had enough of Tom Landry. I want out. And Jerry bought the Cowboys out from under a lot of bigger bidders and overextended and had to mortgage to the hilt. And you think it was worth it today?
Well, that $120 million is worth $5 billion?
How many 76-year-olds have the media at their knees every day saying, give us something, Jerry? And he says, I'll give you anything you want. I'll talk all day and all night if you'll quote me. We lead every show with what Jerry just said, right?
Yep.
He's the most famous owner in the history of pro sports. Is that? I don't know a more famous one, right?
Yeah,
okay, so I'm going to give in to Sky is Falling overreaction off the top of this show. I'm going to give you this what if scenario.
Okay.
Let's just do the what if. And if this is correct, you're going to be dead right about this because you actually might be under predicting how many games he'll miss. But here would be the scenario. What if Zeke is watching Undisputed from Cabo every day and he buys into the far-fetched, wrong-headed notion that you preach on this show, that every day you say that Zeke is far more valuable than Dak Prescott, right? Okay, so let's work with that premise.
Okay.
What if, with all of his heart and soul, Zeke has convinced himself that is the God's truth? I deserve at least as much as my quarterback is about to get paid. And that's going to be somewhere, let's just do a hypothetical, we'll split the difference here because we hear all these wild reports. Let's say he's going to get $35 million a year, Dak Prescott.
Yes.
Is that realistic? It's probably, it could be in the 30s, okay?
Yes.
Let's do 35. So what if Zeke has convinced himself, I want $35 million a year because I'm more valuable than he is, and he's going to get $35 million.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this scenario. Okay, Todd Gurley makes $14.4 million.
Yes.
Dak Prescott's going to make $35 million.
Right.
You can see it's more than twice as much as the running back.
Yes.
What if Zeke says, I'm going to blaze a new trail for running backs. I'm going to put them back on the map because I demand at least $30 million. Well, if that's going on, and it's possible that's going on, then you're actually not even close enough to be right because you know what's going to happen then?
What?
Stalemate's going to happen. What's going to happen is what we call protracted holdout, where we have a season-long impasse. We've got Le'Veon Bell all over again.
Well, here's the thing, Skip. Le'Veon did not care about an accredited season because he was always going to be a free agent.
Neither would Zeke. He might just throw accredited out the window because he wants quarterback. I'm doing the hypothetical here. No. Then your scenario would be thrown out the window. It'd be like chicken feed.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. But Zeke will still have 2 years left. See, Le'Veon had no years left because he had already acquired the number of years that needed.
I got that. But this is where you want to just shoot the moon.
No.
Yeah.
No, he just wants to be. If you said Todd Gurley makes 14.3, Zeke wants to.
Hey, don't do your thing. Okay. I'm doing what could be.
Oh,
this is the outrageous
Skip not 30
outside
million.
shot
Go
here.
15, 16.
Okay,
but not
but what
30.
if he is? Well, you're the one who keeps telling me he's far more. You say every day on this show he is far more valuable than the quarterback.
No, I said he's a better. Yeah, he's more valuable to the Cowboys. Yes. But,
Okay.
But Skip.
So is it possible that's what's holding this up?
No, Skip. But they don't pay you based on value. Football is the only sport that pays you based on position.
I'm trying to help you make your case.
I don't
here.
need no help. I made my case.
Oh, okay. You're going to be dead wrong because I'm going to get to my case in just a
Okay,
second.
well, go ahead.
But I'm trying to give you an out here.
No, I don't want
This
out.
could be going on right.
You got to get me out
behind closed doors.
I'm not going to get myself out. You got to get me out.
We're about to go on a big run here because here's the bottom line to this. We still have a long way to go. We have 9 more negotiating days before game 1.
Yeah.
That's, to Jerry Jones, that's an eternity of negotiation.
Okay.
Because he has lived his life negotiating deals.
Right.
That's what he does for a living. That's what he does best.
That's why Zeke's not talking to him one-on-one.
What's that?
That's why Zeke's not talking to him one-on-one.
Well, again, you've completely missed that boat. I've told you 15 times on this show. The way this deal would have gotten done for more than Todd Gurley was if Zeke had reported the first day and buddied up with Jerry. Jerry would have overpaid Zeke in that scenario. He's playing it exactly wrong. And there have been days when he has alienated Jerry to the point of just ticking him off. And we've seen Zeke's side get ticked off. So it's gotten a little animosity going back and forth between the camps, which is very dangerous.